All right, this is Will Raggets with Vikings on SI, and oh my goodness, what a game we just watched here at Soldier Field. The Vikings were down 17-6, and they ripped off 21 unanswered points in the fourth quarter, held on for a 27-24 road win over the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football to kick off not only the 2025 season, but the J.J. McCarthy era. This was a game unlike many I've seen. I mean, harkens back almost to the 33-0 comeback the Vikings had in 2022. It wasn't quite that dramatic because the defense kept them in the game, but the offense could get nothing going. In the first half, they had about less than 100 yards. Late in the third quarter, J.J. McCarthy threw a pick six in the third quarter, which was his welcome to the NFL moment, and just really couldn't seem to get anything going. The offense was tough to watch. They were trying to run the ball and couldn't really run the ball. They were throwing it short. They weren't really letting it rip downfield. The only plays they really had were some penalties, a long pass interference penalty by the Bears that set up their first field goal. And then they finally completed one pass at the end of the second quarter that set up a 59-yard field goal by Will Reichard to make it 10-6 at the half. It just seemed like this was going to be kind of a mess and a disaster, and the story was going to be McCarthy's struggles in his debut. And then something changed. Something happened. The switch flipped in the fourth quarter. McCarthy leads the Vikings down after a missed field goal, throws a touchdown pass to Justin Jefferson. They get the ball back. He throws a touchdown pass to Aaron Jones, and all of a sudden they have the lead because the defense kept them around, kept them within 11, and then it was 20-17. And then they get the ball back, and J.J. McCarthy on a read option scores his first career rushing touchdown, his third touchdown of the fourth quarter to put the Vikings up 10. The Bears go down and cut it to 3, but they didn't have time after the Vikings drained out the clock with only one timeout left for the Bears. Didn't have time to do anything. And the Vikings win. They're 1-0. So many things you could talk about from this game. The defense keeping the Vikings in the game. Javon Hargrave having a huge late sack after Caleb Williams had escaped potential sacks so many times. Jordan Mason running the ball effectively, especially in that fourth quarter. Miles Price, the undrafted rookie, coming up with some big punt returns. Just so much resilience from this Vikings team. But the story is McCarthy, and who he is as a quarterback, who he is as a player, was really on display in the way that he kept going, and he wasn't fazed by how poorly things had gone. And he led the Vikings to a dramatic comeback win in his NFL debut. Much more to come on this one.